And speaking of industrial, I think when I talk to my own clients, they tend to associate industrial with the more traditional type of industrial. And so I would like to also share with Melissa that industrial in the past 5 years has transformed. It's becoming very modern, very technology based. So it's not the traditional type where it's heavy manufacturing. I would also like to point out that when it's just speaking from experience when I talk to clients, sometimes they will associate industrial with the traditional type of industrial property where they have heavy manufacturing there. But in the past, I would say 10 or even the past 5 years, the industrial property have really transformed. Most of our buyers nowadays, they use it as warehouse, showrooms, distribution centers, packaging centers, ghost kitchens, studio arts, and etc. So the design of the current modern industrial is really more for light industrial.
Yes, light industrial. That was what I was thinking.
Yes, light. And why this is happening is, of course, because of technology. So everyone is shopping online now. We're seeing a lot of people use warehouse to put their store their products, and then they just ship it to end users.
Yes, it could be also a display suite.
Yes,
a display of wholesale items, and then where people can come and take a look at and then they can order bulk.
Yes, So a good example is if we look at IKEA in Richmond, for example. So the second level is a complete showroom, and then downstairs is a warehouse. So people look at your products, how you would put furniture in a 2-bedroom, for example, and then they go down to pick up the product.
Yes.
And then we were also talking about, yesterday that Amazon is also planning to open showroom for all these
the shipping center, like shopping center where they order the item.
Yes.
And then you can actually try it on. If you don't like it, you can just leave it at the.
Yes. So it's a very similar concept to many of our buyers. Why they're so interested in projects like frameworks, because this is a space where they can perform this kind of business.
It's definitely good for import-export.
Yes.
Because of the location.
And
also if they're doing like bakery,
Yeah.
like a commercial centralized kitchen.
Yeah, centralized kitchen is another very popular business now because many people eat at home,
Yes.
especially with the COVID delivery. So you don't necessarily have to open a restaurant, but a kitchen.
Yes,
and then
catering.
Catering, yes,
Yes.
correct. That is another very popular inquiry we were getting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very exciting. So how many units do we have?
We have a total of 87 units.
And what are the square feet range from?
Okay, so yeah, very good question. So level 1, we've designed bigger suites because those are we're targeting end user for manufacturing use or warehouse usage. So those are ranging from 4,000 to 6,000 square feet. But other than that, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5 ranges, I would say, 1,100 square feet to 3,000 square feet in that range. And these are the very popular units. The reason being is City of Vancouver, there are many, I would say small to medium sized business. So they don't necessarily look for large size units. This is why 2,000 to 3,000 units are selling very well for our project because these are more for small, medium sized business.
Yes, I also think it could be, for plumbing fixtures and faucets.
Yes.
Where you can kind of have a warehouse, people, because it's so close to downtown.
Yeah.
So it kind of, you can go and see the model and then you can place the order.
Yes, or we have, people who do tiles.
Yes, construction material.
Kitchen appliance, for example. All these things been approaching us and inquiring about our project.
Very excellent. So now the project's introduced and the developer.
Yes. So about the developer, Alliance Partners, they're a local Vancouver developer who specialize in industrial properties, commercial in general, but industrial especially. The owner himself specializes in industrial projects. So we focus on this area.
Very excellent. So when you buy a commercial, you mentioned yesterday it's roughed in with the utilities.
Yes, correct.
Right? So then when the developer finished construction, you basically get the shell. Yes,
a shell unit. The reason being is because every unit has different types of business. So we really don't know. Or some people are investors. Their tenants, you don't know what your tenants will be doing. So so that gives you the flexibility of what kind of business you want to rent to or what kind of business you will be using to. So that's why it's delivered in shell, but everything's roughed in. Right. So you just need to put in the fixtures basically.
So it's roughed in with gas, electric, internet,
heating.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And level 1 and level 2 have loading bay.
Correct, yes.
Right.
So level 1, level 2 units have individual loading bay, high ceiling, 24 feet high with a mezzanine. And then level 3, we have high ceiling to 18 feet high. Level 4 and level 5 are designed more for office use with private balconies in each unit. Each building also have 2 flight elevators, so that can help upper level units to still bring products up to their units.
I love the idea because I know I was looking at level 2. It also has a wraparound balcony.
Yes, for corner units.
Yeah, and you can still have kind of like very trendy.
Yes, and all units facing north, starting from level 3 up, have views of downtown and the North Shore.
It's almost similar to like Yaletown before. It's kind of light industrial, like sample sale.
Yeah. Or I often use Marine Gateway. That area can be in Marine Drive as an example because that area used to be completely industrial, and then it's now transformed to a new residential area. And similar to this area, it's transforming, and this is where the value is. Right? Once it's completely upgraded, then the price point it will be different.
Very exciting opportunity because there's huge upside potential.
Yes, correct.
Okay.